On again with another bit of breakdown. Now we go talk about the supposed weight loss craze that's going on right now all over the world. Everybody into this supposed weight loss, fast weight loss, because it's a trend. You understand? Something that they put on you, and now you find yourself more bigger, huge. You understand that obesity start taking effect, and now these people gonna show up all these things to cure it. You understand? This one they call the Neptunes right there. And don't worry about it. They're going to tell you it wasn't made for weight loss. You understand? It made for something else. But the social medias and all of these things that they have now pushing these things on the masses, now they're using it for weight loss. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you some things, the destruction that coming from people eager to lose weight. Make it run.
The Food and Drug Administration has issued warnings about a potentially addictive dietary supplement.
Yes, and it's addictive. You hear that? It's addictive. And don't worry about the FDA supposed to be warning you about these things. They all a part of it. It might sound funny, but they all involved in the destruction of the masses. The FDA is a gatekeeper. And basically they're going to tell you, listen, we didn't approve this shit right here for weight loss, but they already know it's a plan. They put it on the table just for that. Pay attention here.
Widely available in the U.S. Ali Rogan has the latest.
The FDA is asking Americans not to purchase or use any products from the supplemental brand Neptune's Fix.
And it's not a coincidence why it's called Neptune's, people. It's coding, devil coding right there. They tell you not to use it. But listen.
It contains a substance called tianeptine.
Tianeptine.
Some countries have approved the drug to treat depression and anxiety.
You hear that, people? The drug was approved to basically, deal with anxiety and them things. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that you use it for weight loss? How did you come to this right here? Listen.
It's unapproved in the U.S., but readily available on store shelves and online. It's been nicknamed gas station heroin. And
that is gas station heroin, people, and don't worry about it. Like I tell you, it's all by design. You might don't believe me, but I know these things. It's all by design. The government, they don't make mistake. They do these things on purpose. It's not like they let it out there and, oh, you can do this. No, they give you a hint that this right here can make you lose weight, knowing that it's going to destroy your body. A matter of fact, all weight loss drugs is, people, it don't matter what they tell you, all of it is to destroy your body. If the remedy don't involve working out, you in a world of hurt, people. It got to be some kind of working out, some kind of activity to take off those toxins out your body. You understand? That's what causes fat, obesity and all. But these people coming with more chemical, more toxic to put in your body to cure that. You understand? It's a destruction. Again, listen.
Highly addictive. An uptick in use has led the FDA to issue several warnings about tianeptine.
You see that people, they wait for the uptick before they issue the warning. The uptick, they realize that people using it now for weight loss. How did they know? They're the one who did it. I already told you. They put it on the table for weight loss. Right here. Listen.
Potential side effects, including seizures, loss of consciousness, and death.
Even dead people is a side effect. And don't worry about it. Most medication gonna give you those same side effects. All of them almost involve death in it. You have to understand. Any serious medication, the side effect have death on it. Listen right here.
Cohen is an associate professor of medicine at Harvard Medical School and joins me now. Thank you so much, Dr.
Bring a
Cohen.
professional.
Can you explain exactly what tianeptine is?
Sure, Ali. Tianeptine is a pharmaceutical drug originally produced in Europe as an antidepressant. Unfortunately, at higher levels, it can be addictive, and for that reason, has not gotten widespread use. It has never been approved for use for any medical reason in the United States.
If it has not been approved for use, how is it that it can be sold in the United States?
So what we see as a common and sadly tragic pattern is that many companies take foreign drugs and introduce them directly to consumers in the United States by selling them as if they are dietary supplements.
Wow. So wow, people, take a look at the Neptune Fix right here, people. And why did they call it fix? Remember, fix is a word for addiction, to fix addiction. Do you get it? What it mean by fix? You feed addiction. Okay, so therefore, the Neptune Fix already tell you in the name that it is an addictive chemical. And take a look at the character on it, people. He holding the trident right there. The devil fox supposedly. And have on a crown. Wow, and have the serpents for beard. What a joke right here, people. And you still, use these products? Wow, take a look right here. Listen.
And they just appear on the market and start selling them to consumers.
Wow. And you think that the FDA and the government people not involved in it? They own the social media. They quick to shut down the mag video and talking about medical misinformation, and you have people doing this and you let it happen? You take down my video less than hours. I don't get it, people. And you let this shit go through where the people catch it and now it's a craze? Unbelievable. Set up right here.
Earlier to two health professionals who have seen patients who have been using tianeptine, and I want to play some of what they told us.
Okay.
These patients definitely have increased heart rates. They're very agitated.
Look at them right there.
And
they control
they
poison.
will admit that they use a lot of the product.
Yeah,
in other words, that they're using it very routinely, that they've built up such a high tolerance to it and a craving for it.
Yes, and guess what they're telling you the problem is, people? Because it's addiction. Because the people are addicted to it, that's why the problem there. That's what they're trying to tell you. They're not telling you that the product is dangerous. It's because they're addicted to it. Remember, all medication is dangerous. If you overuse it, supposedly. Don't you know that? You get the job done faster. The faster you take it. You understand that? So yes, it's there to destroy your body. They give you a regimen to take it on. If you speed that up, yes, it's gonna speed up the process of breaking your body down. Listen.
That they'll go to great lengths to get it. The presentation of the withdrawal is going to be very similar to somebody who would potentially be going through oxycodone withdrawal,
there you go.
Heroin
There
withdrawal.
you go. That's why they are fixed on the damn label. Listen.
Putting a fair number of people actually in our intensive care units. And we had to put them in there just because they were becoming so agitated, so confused. There was concerns for heart problems, concerns for, people having seizures.
You see that?
And so why some people, like with many withdrawal patterns, may just feel a little bit uncomfortable. A fair number of people get very, very ill and require very close monitoring with it.
You heard that last doctor say a fair number of people that he's seeing. Do we have a sense of just how big this problem is with this substance?
Yeah, it's really ticked up over the last decade. So back before 2015, we had never heard of tianeptine here. And poison control calls, reports to the FDA, very serious ones like that were described, from seizures to stopping breathing to the point of intubation and deaths, have all been reported.
Wow.
And they're coming in more frequently.
The FDA.
There you go, people. It's no coincidence. They're the one who put that product on the table. And you're talking about, they never approve it in America, period. But guess what? This is the place it's gonna be. Believe it or not, it's gonna be more here. It's gonna affect the people here more in America, even though it's not supposed to be approved here. Why? It's government run shit. You understand that? They don't let nothing run around that they're not in charge of. There's nothing can happen by coincidence in here. You understand? They run everything. Move.
This is our snow room. It is one of my favorites.
How much weight did you lose? 25 kilos.
Now, I'm going to show you something right here, people, with this weight loss drug that they got for the masses. It's supposed to be Ozempic. We're going to talk about it and show you what it do to your brain. As you can see right here, the Manjavi right here. This is the one that they use right here to basically got the world hooked on these supposedly weight loss drug. They're the same one running the whole thing. Listen right here, pay attention.
Parkinson's, drug addiction,
Early onset Alzheimer's.
the drugs reshaping the world.
Are these drugs safe? We don't leave matches in the hands of children. It has to be supervised.
So how far?
You hear that? We don't leave matches in the hands of children. It got to be supervised. Do you understand that? Yes, everything the government people bring here, they have to hold you to it, basically. Use it to control you. You have to get that. Pay attention here. Why did they put this shit on the table? Why did the FDA approve it? They're going to tell you it's for diabetes and people start misusing it for weight loss, but it's a 100% plan to give the masses. Remember, people have the obesity problem and they don't even have to be obese for say. If they don't like what they look like for say, remember they show you an image. They give you a doll from your little as a girl. You having a slim doll. You understand that you have a trim, slim, supposed to be doll. You could be want to live like that image or get to that image. So yes, people, they show you that if you have on a little belly or you have a little fat on, yes, you have a problem. And that's why these drugs is so huge. And they know. So guess what? The poison lies right there in these products right here for the supposed to be weight loss, because they know it's your biggest problem. Listen.
Why are we risking our lives?
To be thin.
See,
Is a
they're
wrinkle
risking
something
their
you're
life.
considering?
Pay attention here to this 60 minute because it's coding. But pay attention. They're always going to bring up these things because they know it's affecting the masses. Not by chance, not by accident, by design.
Western nation, but we live with an enormous problem. Our size.
Listen,
Too many
the size.
Australians are too big. Everyone knows excess weight is bad for our health.
Yes,
But
excess weight is bad for your health. And how they going to solve the problem? They bring you something to stick you in the gut. They never give you no solution, people. They only put more options that can lead you to destruction. You can see it with your own eyes. Finish listening.
the bulge is a fight too few of us win. And that's the reason.
All right. What happened?
Med spas are
Yeah, we go get back to that video after this one. I'm going to solve the problem and get to it. And we go break down that video in a minute. But pay attention here, people. Listen. Always something on the table to destroy the masses. Take a look at this right here. All caused by some extra shit that the mass is doing in these times. All from social medias and these puppets. Listen this.
$15 billion business,
15
but federal
billion,
officials
number
are
6
sounding the
coding.
alarm about some of them after several clients developed serious infections from drips or injections. Jim
So these are injection siting right here and med spa. You gotta be kidding me, people. Let's see what they're
spoke
talking
with one
about.
woman who says things went horribly wrong after she went to a spa.
Med spas are
Listen,
booming with their
take a look at what they're doing right there, people. Injection in the face right there. They're talking about med spa. This is another trend they're pushing on the masses. All because you basically don't approve with your looks. So you have to do these things right here. Pay attention here.
de-aging and fat-busting treatments,
Fat
and
busting.
IV vitamin
Here we
drips
go.
that claim to boost energy and cure hangovers.
Yes, and don't worry about vitamins, people, that they're selling you. It's fake shit. It's not real. All vitamins is fake, but boosts energy. You have to move around to get energy. You can't sit around and pop pills or do these supposedly regiment that don't involve activity for supposedly energy. How you gonna get energy? Sitting down, drinking wine, drinking champagne. All of this shit gonna break your body down. What's wrong? How you think you're gonna be fit and healthy doing these things and just sitting down every day? Listen.
Celebrities
this.
like Lisa Rinna and her daughters.
Wow, there you go, people. Celebrities, like I say, they make them to sell your destruction. You don't get it. You have to understand. All of these puppets was put on for a reason. They're there to destroy the masses. Pay attention to these people that they put on and tell you, yes, they're people that, you need to pay attention to. They high in life, they have money and everything, and then bam,
Received
they show you
in-home
the
IV
destruction.
vitamin treatments on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yes, and the Real Housewife. You watch that, you're dumb. You take something from it. Real Housewives. There's nothing but drags on there. You don't get it, people. Pay attention here.
So did the women on Selling Sunset.
And
And
selling
that's Haley
sunset. That's another coding for the devil people. But selling sunset. Pay attention to how they brainwash the masses. I already told you why you think I break down these characters and show you. Because you're not supposed to take shit from them in this world. They are part of the masses' demise.
and Kendall Jenner getting
Kendall
at-home
Jenner,
vitamin
you see
drips.
that? The sodomites.
makes me happy.
It makes you happy. You see that right there, just like they sell you micro mushrooms and all of these things. You don't get it, people. All of it is the destruction of the masses. Now what are everybody done right now? Brain melted and everything. You hook on the government system.
How safe are these treatments?
Look at this.
Beatrice Ama is a fitness influencer and bikini model.
You see, it's a fitness and bikini model, supposedly. You do fitness and model bikini, but it's still involved in this shit. Listen.
To look and feel her best. She says she paid this med spa trophy body $800 for vitamin and fat busting injections.
So you see, people, she have to get vitamins and fat busting injections. Why? Cause she working out. You dumber than a damn rock, people. You working out and you still need that? That's the dumbest shit in the world, people. So you working out didn't give you this body. This is a joke right here, people. Like I say, all fakery, and they're not gonna teach you the right way how to basically stay healthy. These are the routes they're gonna give you to take, and then they're gonna ring the alarm about it. That look what it's doing to you. They are all a part of the masses' destruction. Don't worry about it. They have to show it to you.
Her arms, stomach, and back. When do you realize something is wrong?
Within 24 hours, I started having these incredible shakes, and my body was going through these hot flashes.
24 hours? And you kept doing it? Listen.
And all of a sudden, my skin just starts hurting, and these welts just start growing throughout my skin.
Look what she says happened.
Look at this right
Dozens of skin lesions erupting across her body, each representing a point where she says she got a needle injection.
Wow, so why you need to needle up your arms like that? Why did you need... This is a joke right here, people. Why you so dumb? How would you do this to your body? Why you need to inject every single part of your body? Why you need to inject your arms? What is this about? Wow. Unbelievable. So I guess you're going to inject these things in your body to bust fat? And you're still a fitness instructor? This is a joke, people. It
When
is a
Beatrice
joke.
reached out to the med spa here in Los Angeles, she says they told her she was experiencing normal swelling and to take some ibuprofen. But
Ibuprofen, that's another deadly chemical you're putting in your body. And look what it got on this clothing. I love my skin. I guess that's why you did that toxic shit to your body and have those breakouts. They play with the masses too much. All of it is bullshit. Like I said, they're mocking you now when they get you on these things. You have to understand, most of the people that taking it, they're never even gonna watch this shit. That's what you need to understand. They're never even gonna get a chance to see what these things is doing to them. They're just gonna continue, go on that regiment and do what they're doing. Pay attention.
Says she knew her excruciating open sores were not normal. She was diagnosed with Mycobacterium abscessus, a drug-resistant bacterial infection that can cause painful skin lesions.
There you go,
We
people.
believe that whatever they injected me with was contaminated with mycobacterium.
Yeah, that whatever they inject me with. So that means you don't know what it is. Why did you do that? This is most of the world, people. Once it comes to doctors and these procedures, they close their eyes and go in blind and leave everything to those people they call doctor. It's a dumb shit, people, especially in these times. That's your destruction. Bam.
On our success as a wealthy Western nation, but we live with an enormous problem. Our size. Too many Australians are too big. Everyone knows excess weight is bad for our health, but battling the bulge is a fight too few of us win. And that's the reason drugs like Ozempic are so in demand. They promise a quick fix to losing kilos.
So you hear that, people? They promise a quick fix to losing kilos. So listen what I tell you. They never make the Ozempic for no diabetes. They never did. They make it for this weight loss. And I already mentioned that people is more concerned about weight than diabetes, because diabetes is not showing, and they're more worried about what they look like. That's what you need to understand. Listen here.
Even though they're not designed as weight loss remedies.
See, even though it didn't design.
But users beware. The Ozempic hype is starting to wither, replaced with the reality that it and similar drugs are very risky, even deadly. For much of her life growing up, debilitating pain was Shannon Natalia's unwelcome but constant companion.
But take a look what they show you, people. They show you this person working out. And like I say, if you're working out, why you worry about pumping something in your gut to lose weight? This is the only way to go. You have to work off that toxic that you put in your body. You can never pump another toxic to get rid of that shit in your body. Listen.
But constant companion. It was an agony made worse by not knowing what caused it or how to fix it.
It feels like you are in a wetsuit. And fill the inside of the wetsuit with like just sludge and heavy sand.
Wow.
And then you're having to walk around in that wetsuit and it's just strapped to your legs.
After years of scratching their heads, in 2020, doctors finally diagnosed Shannon with lipedema.
Yeah, that lipedema. So you see right there, got a big problem now. Pay attention.
Incurable disease that had produced an abnormal build-up of fat in her lower body. At first, pain management was limited.
There's everything here that you could even think of, to be honest.
The gym and cold sessions provided minor relief.
So this is our snow room. It is one of my favourite components to use for pain management. Okay, so this is the Himalayan rock salt room.
But then Shannon's GP.
Himalayan rock salt. All of these things made up, people. It's made up in a control environment. They're the one who give it to you and tell you can heal and all of these things, but it's fakery. Listen.
Prescribed injections of Ozempic.
There you go.
I felt normal. All of a sudden, my inflammation was gone. My pain was gone.
All because of Ozempic.
Listen.
Nothing had made the impact that made.
You hear that, people? Yes, this one, the Ozempic, make the biggest impact. Remember, she have the problem and she have all this fat in her and nothing couldn't get rid of it. And the Ozempic comes and then boom, magical, problem solved. Listen.
Ozempic had originally been developed to treat diabetes. But when it became known, a side effect of the drug was rapid weight loss.
No, people, it's bullshit. It's not a side effect. You have to understand, it's destroying your cells. You see how the woman get fat? The fat cell. That's it. So what they're gonna do to get you slim? Kill off those cells with this shit they call Ozempic. That's the reason why they make it. Let me tell you something about diabetes. They can't cure that shit. That's what you need to understand. They give you medication to basically control it. You never can get rid of the diabetes. You only can control it. So yes, people, they did make this for weight loss. They never make shit for no diabetes. Listen.
Its popularity exploded.
Why?
I wanted to show you guys
Listen.
that everyone starts
And all of these shit is fake with people, and these are the people they paid to put it on you on TikTok. Why? Because they're social media influencers. These people brainwash you about some dumb shit, and then later on they come selling you something to pump in your gut to lose weight.
Even if you're starting back somewhere.
Shannon
There
is
you go.
proof it's effective.
Look, Baphomet.
Her transformation
Look
was
at this.
amazing.
And don't never take this as truth. Don't never take no before and after photos that lose weight and all of these shit. Don't take it as truth. This could be Photoshop. You know what Photoshop is? AI create both of them. You have to understand that when the person don't look nowhere near none of them. But this is what they give you for the before and after. You see it so many times on those weight loss commercials. They're not real. It's just TV screens. Screens can show you any illusion.
And not only did her pain disappear, so did the excess
They're full of
kilos
shit, people.
lipedema had cruelly inflicted.
Yes,
How much weight
macadamia
did
is
you lose?
gone.
25 kilos?
25. Listen. Wow, 25
Lipedema
kilos.
is now one of many conditions scientists believe could be treated successfully with medications like Ozempic.
You hear that, people? Scientists tell them that that shit can be cured by these Ozempic and something similar to it. You see that? I already told you, people, it's a lie. The whole thing is a lie. They can't cure shit. That's the first thing you need to remember. They don't cure shit. That's not why they're here. They're here to destroy you and not heal you. So whenever you have a problem and you run to these people, they give you something worse to destroy you.
And with a mass of enthusiastic
There you
spruiking
go.
from social and mainstream media.
Social and mainstream media, and you see what they show you, the brain. Because like I say, it's an alteration of your brain also. Listen.
It's no surprise these products have taken on the label of wonder drugs.
Wonder drugs.
Like Ozempic may also help curb drug addiction.
You hear that, people? The Ozempic can curb drug addiction. They have so many things that these things got the side effect, and it's a good side effect for you. I already told you there's no good side effect. If you believe side effect is good, you're stupid. there is no good side effect. Do you understand that? So that means weight loss is good for you? That could never be a side effect. Do you understand what I'm saying? They make the medication just for that. Listen.
Ozempic could help people with early onset Alzheimer's.
Even Alzheimer's people, they tell you can help you out in, like I say, gonna fuck with your brain and now it's gonna basically solve Alzheimer's problem. This is dumb, people. This is 100% dumb. That shit gonna alter your brain. It's part of what melt in your brain, make it soup, and that's when you have Alzheimer's and dementia. So it only can make that worse, people. You can't participate in stopping you from forgetting things and these things. You understand that? It's fakery. Listen.
Use it for all these applications. It would truly be a miracle drug.
A miracle drug, people. That means it's a poison. That means it's a poison from the government once they tell you it's a miracle drug.
As to when the T-Ford was first invented, and suddenly we had changes in transportation, and the horse and cart went out.
Here we go.
Professor of Medicine and endocrinologist at St. Vincent's Hospital, Dr. Catherine Zamaris, is blown away by the potential of drugs like Ozempic. Have you ever seen a drug explode around the world the way Ozempic has? Not really.
People, you have to ask people, how could a drug explode? Just answer my question. The same thing they tell you, the mainstream media. And if the mainstream media pushing it, we have to mention social media because it's the same mainstream. I'm just saying, but if you see them pushing it, what that mean? It mean it's dangerous shit. Remember, the devil people own the media. Anything they push on it is poison for the masses. That's what you need to understand. So how did the Ozempic get big? They're the one who own medias. They put it on. Listen.
Think back at other points in medical history. Probably the introduction of penicillin has been as transformative.
Yes, another killer for the masses. Another seed they plant of destruction in your body. Cancer and all. Listen.
So it's a game changer.
It's a game changer.
Incredible? Yes. But by no means a miracle in the making. While Ozempic and a number of similar weight loss injections...
Look at this shit right here, people. You poke it in your belly. You inject yourself in the belly with it. And you don't understand it going straight to your brain. And it's also killing your fat cells. Listen.
Come with promise. They also bring risk.
It's a dangerous drug.
Roy Webster is convinced about the cause of his wife's death 12 months ago.
Yes, 12 months, number 3. And I already did a video and break this down right here with the same guy. But what you have to get from this thing right here, people, you can't jump on nothing that the government people pushing. Now, you're asking yourself, how I'm going to know, Mag, when the government push it? You're seeing it on the network. They own these things. And I teach you how to spot fakers. That means you can't tell me a fake truther come and tell you those things. You can't tell me one of these sodomites, influencers, tell you these things and you buy it. So therefore, if you know about this bit of truth, you will never mess with these things. Yes, people, this is part of the destruction of the masses. Don't be a part of it. They have too many things that are coming out that's crazy in these times, pushed by the social media and mainstream media. And now they're going to come and call it out and say, look what damage it's doing. But it's actually too late. And like I mentioned, most of the people not even going to see when they're exposing it or showing it up for what it is. Yes, another mag, bam.